Hey, friends. So, we're going to get started right away. Hopefully, more people will come in. If you're just coming in, say hello. And we're going to be talking about the very first principle of A Course in Miracles, principle of miracles. We'll talk about that in a second. What is this? What is this? Oh, just, look, because I'm moving. Hello, Janet. My whole space is kind of crazy right now. Good evening, Andrea. Good to see you. All right, let's say a prayer and then we'll start. Okay, so everyone, take a big deep breath. I just ran in here and started this. Sorry. Okay, here we go. Dear Mother, Father, God, Divine Source, Universe, all that is. We come together today with open hearts, open minds, and an open spirit. We allow today to be a time of love and support and guidance for everyone here. And we ask that as we share and relate and communicate today, that we are brought closer to the atonement, closer to our connection with God, with Source, with love, and the realization that all is well. And we take a big deep breath. And together we say, thank you very much. And so it is. Okay, good to see you, everyone. Thanks for coming. So it is. Hi, Sarah. Okay, so it's been a little while since we've done a live. We're going to get back into our lives, right? Times will be changing, that's for sure. Just an update, because if you saw my update video that I put up last week, or on when did I do that? I'm not even sure. I'll be moving back to New York City on Sunday. So starting Monday on, times are going to be changing. Just so you know that there's going to be a 3 hour difference. We're going to be 3 hour difference, just 3 hour difference. Okay. And yeah, that's it. So everyone put into the chat one word about your premonitions for 2020. Put in one word about your premonitions for 2020. Now I'm going to read them out. Excuse me, I just had soda. Um, what's your words for 2020? Let's see. Because this is our first broadcast in 2020. So that's what I'm going to say. Hello, Tempa. Andrea's calm. Is it Andrea or Andrea? Happier. I love that. Hi, Roger. Good to see you. Homecoming. Good to see you, Roger. 2020 is going to be a honey. Hello, CJ. A honey. Fabulous new beginnings. Staying strong. Magnificent. I love these. These are good. These are very good. I love them. I love them. Good. So it's really important in our new year to start off with something, even though there is no time. Andrea. Andrea? Better health. Awesome, Anonymous. Good to see you. Andrea? It's not Andrea. It's Andrea? Sorry. Or Andrea. Anyway, okay. I'm going to go on. Okay, so it's really important, even though there is no time. Time is a tool for us. That's right. Even though there is no time, it's important because time is a teaching tool for us, is that we can use time in a way that helps us to have a true spiritual awakening, to really have our own connection with God. That's what it's all about, right? So, good. So, today I thought it would be great for our first broadcast in 2020 here on YouTube to do the very first principle of A Course in Miracles. So, let me just give you a little history and then we'll talk a little bit more. So, if you are new, I don't think is there anyone new here? Please say I'm new. That'd be great. This is A Course in Miracles. Course in Miracles is a spiritual mind training. It is not not a religion. People from all religions and no religions practice the principles of A Course in Miracles. You can be Muslim, you can be Jew, you can be Christian, you can be Sikh, you can be a lot of different things, and you can still practice the principles of A Course in Miracles. That's what I love about it so much, is that there's people that don't follow a religion and people that do. So all right. You don't have to, listen, you don't have to do anything, but it does help you on some level to know and to have faith or belief and trust that there's another reality going on here. And that other reality can be called God. It can be called love, it can be called source, it can be called life, but there's another reality that's holding you in the palm of your hand. I hope that you understand that, right? So the Course in Miracles has three parts. There is the text, there is the daily lessons of the workbook, where there are 365 lessons of the workbook, and then there's also the manual for teachers. There's a couple others, but those are the main parts of A Course in Miracles. And at the very beginning of A Course in Miracles is a short introduction, which we're not going to talk about today. But the first chapter, chapter one, is 50 principles of miracles. Okay. The word miracles comes with a lot of baggage. But what he tries to do, when I say he, people that follow A Course in Miracles believe that this is Jesus. You don't have to believe in Jesus, but it doesn't matter. Uh, but he outlines 50 principles of miracles. We're going to go over the first one today, the very first one. And this one, I'll tell you, I talk about with my private students, talk about with you. This one principle can change everything in your life. This one principle can make you literally go from fear to love. It can make you go from hopeless to hopeful. It can make you go from depression to flow. It can make you go from stuck to action. And this principle is huge. So let me just say, I'm going to read it right from here. It's a little bit more than what I wrote, but I'm just going to hold on. Pull it up, hold on. Okay, here we go. There's the introduction. Here we go. I'm going to read it to you right now. Here we go. Boom. Take a deep breath, everyone. Allow the truth of what I'm going to say to you to just meld into you. Okay? Right, Shelley. Okay, here we go. There is no order of difficulty in miracles. One is not harder or bigger than another. They are all the same. All expressions of love are maximal. I'm going to say it again. Just listen to it. There is no order of difficulty in miracles. One is not harder or bigger than another. They are all the same. All expressions of love are maximal. So there is so much to be said about these. Hold on. 1, 2, 4 lines. There is no order of difficulty in miracles. The Course in Miracles is a mystical path, and a mystical path asks you to apply it to your life, to apply it to what you go through every single day of your life. Otherwise, what's the frickin' point? What's the point, right? So, if there is no order of difficulty in miracles, then that means that I'll just pull something from Abraham Hicks. If you follow Abraham Hicks, it's just as easy to attract a button as a castle. That's what they say. Same thing. So when you think about your life, when you think about the problems in your life, when you think about the issues in your life, you are assigning a hierarchical order of miracles. For example, you think to yourself, well, of course I can. This is always my example. Of course I can get toilet paper. I guarantee that every single person here on this broadcast can go get toilet paper, or they can have someone get them toilet paper or whatever. It's You can get toilet paper. Easy. No problem. No problem. You can go down the street to the store and get some toilet paper, right? But when it is asked of you if you can heal your relationship with your mother, or when it's asked of you if you can surpass your financial desperation situation, you say, oh, I don't know if I can do that. I can get toilet paper, but boy, this whole situation with my finances, that's another whole deal. What we do is we categorize them and we put them in hierarchical order. This is easy and this is hard. What he's saying right here is there is no order of difficulty in miracles. They are all the same. Because, my friends, here's the deal. Until you can truly get that it's just as easy for you to become and I'm not saying that this is the ultimate, a multi-billionaire as it is easy for you to get a roll of toilet paper down the street at the store. You are in duality, you are in the egoic mind, you are in suffering. Take a deep breath. Right, Marcy? We are always taught that there's levels. Look at how the world, which is insane, which is an illusion, how the world is set up. Look at your educational system. Grade 1 means you're here, and grade 12 means you're here. Listen, there's a million first graders that are smarter than the 12th graders. That doesn't even make sense. That's an acquiring of knowledge, but do not confuse that at all. Do not confuse that at all in real understanding. Right, Mary? So there is no order of difficulty in miracles. And when you know that to your core, anything is freaking possible in your life. You can do anything. You can have anything. You can have every melange of emotions and you still are okay, right? Lower class, middle class, that's exactly right, Marcy. So they're all the same. Now, the last part's really interesting. All expressions of love are maximal. A miracle is an expression of love. So when you see someone on the street and you catch their eye and you smile a true smile that is from your heart, that's a miracle. That is no different than you getting the job or getting the guy or having everything work out the way you think it should. It's the same thing. It's all about you reaching out in love. All about you reaching out in love. Cost versus value. Right, Roger. So that thinking is a divided mentality. It all comes back to duality. It all comes back to duality. We are trained into a dualistic mindset. Good, bad, failure, success, fat, thin, ugly, pretty, right? So, how do you get out of illness consciousness when it feels real? Like it is real in pain. Hold on, I'm going to take Mary. It is real in pain. We're not saying that it's not real. It's real in this. I don't want to say small. It's real in the relative world, but it's not real in the objective world. It's not real in the objective world. Does that make sense? You have to embrace the pain. The reason I'm not going to say a platitude here, but one of the impetuses that we have pain over and over, emotionally, physically, spiritually, is we keep pushing against the pain. Allow the pain. Allow the pain. Your egoic mind's like, oh no, I can't do that. But when you allow the pain, your emotional, physical, spiritual pain, mental pain, and you embrace it, then it has no power over you. And when it has no power over you, you're free. Sorry, you're free. Mike's over here, right? So every miracle is an expression of love. It's beyond mindfulness. Sorry, Mary. It's blending into the exact emotion and knowing it has no power over you. That's right, Roger. Because what you resist persists. And from the Course in Miracles point of view, it would say you create what you defend against. It's the exact same thing. The exact same thing, right? Uh, oh, thank you, Carol. God is the best painkiller. Carol said that in our group the other day, and I think that's really the truth. Carol said, God is the best painkiller. Listen, I'm just gonna out Carol for a moment. Carol has been working with the course and doing spiritual principle for the last few years, 3 years, and she has let go of all her pain medication. She's had hardcore pain issues. She doesn't take anything anymore because she's really understanding and really getting what you resist persist. When you're in connection with love, when you're in connection with God, it's all good. It's all good. Good. Hi, Casey. Let me see. Steph says, so, but what about when you give love a smile and you don't love or smile? Then you're not. Steph, you want the real truth? You want the truth? Steph, do you want the truth? Yes or no? And everyone, listen to this. Good. Okay, here we go. It's because you're only doing it to get something. You might not even be aware of it, but you're doing it in order to get something back. That's like doing the 10% tithing thing that they're like, just give 10% and you'll get $5,000 to the church. And so people are doing it, saying that you're aware of this, and I'm not saying that it's purposeful or it's evil. But people are giving their 10% so they get their $5,000 back. No, you give their 10% because it feels fucking good. You smile because it feels good. It doesn't matter if they smile back. Who fucking cares? Oh, I'm on YouTube. Sorry, I just said the F word. Good, Gene. And it's not a challenge, it's just the way it is. Steph, does that make sense? And everybody, do you get that? You don't do things to get something back. You do it because it feels freaking good. That's exactly right. Right? That's the answer to your question, right, Steph? because it's conditional. If you live conditionally, you're screwed. You get something that's to feel good, right? If you're living conditionally, you're screwed. All right, everybody. What time is it? Oh my gosh. All right. Oh, that light. My gosh. Hold on a second. Oh my God. That's just too bright. Um, Giving is the gift. So just keep giving love because it feels good to give love. I'm honestly, it feels like crap when you don't give love. When you hold back from love, you feel like crap. You do it because you can do it and feel good about it. That's the truth. God, source, love is just wanting to express and express love. That's right, Sarah. That's right. Beautiful. No act of love has never gone wasted. Ever. Ever. Because you do not know. If you smile at someone, they don't smile back. Guess what? That night or the next day or even 2 years from now, they will remember that one thing. Doesn't matter. It's when you truly connect with the stranger. That's exactly right. My room is so green. I have a filter on. That's why. Okay. All right. Take a big deep breath. All right. Thank you so much for being here, everybody. I hope that this helped you in some way. I love that, CJ. Beautiful. Roger, that is a beautiful way to say it. An act of love is planting the seed, is planting the seed. Mel, you're totally right. The world is in constant cry for love and kindness. And you can give it or you can withhold it. Up to you. It's really up to you. All right. Hi, Della. Good to see you. I love the part when you say, oh yeah, it's the concretizing part. It's the integrating part. It's important. Love is a selfless act, Anonymous. You're exactly right. If it's not selfless, it's not love. Boom. Drop mic. If it's not selfless, it's not love. Boom. All right. Take a deep breath. Let's say a final prayer, and then I'm going to talk to you. Hold on. Don't leave after the prayer. Thank you so much for this time together. Thank you so much for this conversation. We ask that we walk into this world a little bit more aware that there is no difficulty in miracles. The only difficulty is our perception that there is difficulty. We ask that everyone on this earth feel peace, feel love, feel presence of God, of source, of flow. We ask that we become the peace that every single ego is looking for. We are the embodiment of that peace. We are the embodiment of that light. And miracles do happen in every way and in every form. We spread love around the world, bringing light to fear, bringing ease to struggle, and bringing hope to the hopeless. We sit quietly for a moment. And together we say thank you very much. And so it is. Amen. Okay. All right. Thank you for being here. Don't leave yet. Two things. Two things. Here's my infomercial time. Um, I have opened up a new Course in Miracles study group. Some of the people in here have been with me for a long time. This is the first time I'm opening up the group for a new group. And so that's opening up. There's only 6 spaces left. If you're interested, then go to attractpositiveresults.com/A Course in Miracles. And then also, the Miracles box is only open till next. Am I back? Are we back? Okay, I'm just gonna wrap up because we're at the end. Um, Go to themiraclesbox.com if you really want to change your life this year. Okay, so thank you. We are, yeah, till the 14th. There's a few people that are already in it, so I encourage you to do that. All right, I love you so much. I'll be on Periscope tomorrow, but also I'll be in New York City on Monday. All right. Love you so much. Remember, this could be the best life of your life. All right. Au revoir. See you later, alligators. Bye.